So 2017 is coming to an end. Personally, it was a year that allowed me to challenge and open many new doors. Also, it was a year that provided me with many moe. And throughout the year, I was able to discover and read new mangas, and here is my top 5 list of mangas that I enjoyed in 2017. Number 5. The Song of Yoru and Asa by Harada Sensei. So Harada Sensei is a fairly new mangaka in the boys love manga industry, and she has been gaining popularity in the recent years. In 2017, I got to read some of Sensei's mangas, and out of them, my favorite was this one. First of all, I love the artwork, especially the characters' facial expressions and the contrast of black and white used throughout the pages. The manga is pretty explicit, however the core of the story is revolved around pure love, and I think it has a good balance of sweetness and not safe for work. I also think the character Yoru is just adorable. Next on the list is a webtoon that became very famous in 2017. Number 4 is Killing Stalking by Kugi Sensei. Is it Kugi or Kogi? I think it's Kugi Sensei. I usually do not fancy gruesome stuff or psycho thrillers because they depress me, but this manhwa is an exception. This series was also a game changer as I never had the chance to read Korean manhwa or webtoons before, and now I understand why they are so addictive. This manhwa seems to have that good mixture of K-drama and manga, and you'll be surprised how something can be so thrilling yet romantic at the same time. I've actually only read the first season, so I'm keen on reading season 2 and catching up. So next up is finally going to be a non-yaoi manga. Number 3 is Space Brothers by Chuya Koyama Sensei. So I've actually been wanting to get into this series for a long time, mainly because the author went to the same high school as me. Therefore, I secretly call the author senpai, although we've never met. This manga is really good. Reading this manga gives you that passionate feeling about following your dreams that you see in shonen manga, but it is so more relatable to people around my age since the main characters are adults and not young boys like in the shonen mangas. Also, the manga is very interesting since the story is about space and NASA and astronauts, and my respect to those people in the industry has boosted so much after learning about what they go through. So it was hard to decide which manga to place as first, but number 2 goes to Po no Ichizoku Haru no Yume by Moto Hagio Sensei. This is a sequel of another famous manga by Hagio Sensei titled Po no Ichizoku, which was originally published during the 1970s. Haru no Yume was created to celebrate the 40th anniversary of this masterpiece. This manga is interesting as we can see how the author's manga style have transformed, and also see how our image about vampires have changed in the last 40 years. To be honest, since the original series of Po no Ichizoku is just too good, the sequel doesn't go beyond the original. But I guess that's how sequels usually are. However, do not get me wrong, Haru no Yume is still a very well constructed manga with beautiful artworks and pleasant to read even if you haven't read the original series. And of all the mangas I've read in 2017, the first place goes to Ao no Jidai by Ryoko Yamagishi Sensei. So this manga has actually been out for nearly a decade, but I never knew its existence until I went to a Yamagishi Ryoko exhibition in 2017. I heard somewhere that this manga was created while Sensei was experiencing an artist's block, but I stand in awe. If such a page-turner like this manga had really been created whilst experiencing a creative drought. The manga is based in ancient Japan, and I found it very interesting about how the story looks into one of Japan's famous historical figure, the shaman queen Himiko. And as I mentioned, this was a page-turner, and my mother, my friend, and I could not put this manga down until we finished all 4 volumes. So these were my top 5 manga highlights of 2017. What mangas did you enjoy in 2017? Feel free to leave a comment below. And let's look forward to discovering more exciting mangas in 2018. Happy New Year!